Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Malted Bampot and welcome to the Independent for Friday the 7th of September. Yes, it's late, it's a day late, but in some part of the world it's possibly still Friday at this point. I don't think so. Maybe. But anyway, welcome. We've got a top 5 today and it's kind of a quiet day. I'm not sure if I'd call it a quiet day entirely. I mean, we have one big hitter. Obviously, Spider-Man is out, so spoiler alert, the first game is Spider-Man, which is released today on the PlayStation 4. But we do have some other stuff. We've got an ARPG, which of course we do. We've always got a bloody ARPG these days. This one is, should I say, Dark Souls inspired? Yeah, well, they always are. Everything's Dark Souls inspired. Spider-Man was Dark Souls inspired. You know, it has graphics. Dark Souls has graphics, so... Yes. Anyway, without further ado, allow me to present the top 5 games releasing Friday, the 7th of September. Kicking off today, it's a no-brainer. Marvel's Spider-Man is released today on the PlayStation 4, one of the highest hyped titles in a long time. After 8 years behind the mask, Peter Parker as a crime-fighting master feel the full power of a more experienced Spider-Man with improvisational combat, dynamic acrobatics, fluid urban traversal, and environmental interactions. A rookie no longer, this is the most masterful Spider-Man you've ever played. The worlds of Peter Parker and Spider-Man collide in an original action-packed story. In this new Spider-Man universe, iconic characters from Peter and Spider-Man's lives have been reimagined, placing familiar characters in unique roles. The Big Apple comes to life as Insomniac's most expansive and interactive world yet. Swing through vibrant neighborhoods and catch breathtaking views of iconic Marvel and Manhattan landmarks. Use the environment to defeat villains with epic takedowns in true blockbuster action. This is, as it stands, getting very good reviews and seems to be just about as good as everybody expected it to be, which is very encouraging. That's good to know. Some people are going as far as to say that this is the game of a generation. Time will have to tell on that one, but one way or the other, this looks like the game to be playing on PS4 right now, and I'm very much excited to play it myself. Next up today is SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy releasing on the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. This is an all-female roster fighting game, which you may or may not be familiar with. It's, an acquired taste. Would you call it an acquired taste? Maybe. You might enjoy this, you might not. But nevertheless, it's going to raise eyebrows, no doubt, in today's political climate, because of course all games are political these days. Nevertheless, pick 2 of your favourite female SNK characters, customise your personal look, and get fighting in a bevy of different modes in SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. With a new, easy-to-learn control scheme and unique KO mechanics, this fighting game is perfect for the seasoned veteran or excited newcomer to the fighting genre. Enter the story mode to find out more about why the cast finds themselves in a mysterious mansion, fighting to break out. Grab up to 3 friends to compete locally, or head online to fight it out against SNK fans around the world. Customise your combatants with 3 costumes and over 100 accessory options. First reviews of this are actually decidedly mixed, so unless you're a fan of the series, you may want to think twice about picking this one up. It does seem that if you are a fan of the series, then you're going to be getting lots of fan service. That's actually one of the criticisms, that outside of the abundance of fan service, the game is somewhat limited in scope and overly simple. If you're a veteran of fighting games, you might not get much out of this, and even for average players, there's a question of longevity to be considered here. So a bit unfortunate, but nevertheless, if you are interested in the series, then I think you're going to be catered to. But if you're a newcomer, then you might want to think twice before picking this one up, or at least make sure that you read a good slew of reviews beforehand. Next up today is NBA Live, releasing on PS4 and Xbox One, your yearly installment of basketball. In NBA Live 19, funnily enough, not 2019, but anyway, you are one of a kind with a unique skill set led by playstyles and the all-new icon progression system. You can move, shoot, and score just like your favourite NBA players. The new icon progression system is the deepest ever, providing incredible depth and strategy options that let you showcase your unique skills on the court. It allows you to excel throughout your career by unlocking rewards and learning abilities from the all-time greats. Get ready to hoop your way into a seamless connected world. Any way you play, everything you do counts and filters into one unified progression tracker. You're the one score. Do you have what it takes to protect your court? Go on campaigns and beat others at their own court with their own rules to earn valuable rewards. But don't forget to protect your own court, your squad, your rules. So yeah, there's a Dark Souls invasion mechanic being introduced to basketball now. I love the way the industry's going. Today's penultimate entry is Immortal Unchained, releasing on PC and consoles. This is a hardcore action RPG apparently. Some people have described it as Dark Souls with guns, but, you know, everything is described as Dark Souls with X these days, or some kind of slash between Dark Souls and another game. So in Immortal Unchained, can you rise to the challenge? This is the latest addition to the genre of ultra-hardcore action RPGs, of which we have an awful lot. Take the role of a living weapon, unleashed to stop the source of a cataclysmic event threatening to end all worlds. Discover the secrets of these worlds, master the unique but lethal gun combat, and defeat legendary bosses. So if Dark Souls was Final Fantasy VII, I guess this is Final Fantasy VIII. Reviews so far of this have actually been mixed. I think a lot of people want to like it, but there seems to be some severe design issues and maybe too much going on at once. I would check out some literature before putting the cash down for this. Hey, next up we have Galaxy Champions TV releasing on PC. This is exactly what it looks like, a super intense top-down closed arena shooter game inspired by the classic arcade game Smash TV. Get powerful weapons, kill huge amount of enemies, level up, upgrade, find out your perfect build and beat all the bosses, all of them, beat them all, to become the champion of the most violent TV show of all time. Get ready, you are the next contestant. If you win, you will become very rich and famous, but if you lose, you will pay with your life. Good luck, you'll need it. So, yes, it looks like a Smash TV game, and it is a Smash TV game, and they are fun, if done well, and so far, it would seem that they have done it somewhat well. At least going by the reviews on Steam, which are pretty much all thumbs up and saying that it's a hell of a lot of fun. Not much more analysis that you can really do on this one. It's the kind of game that you're going to need to try out and play, but so far, as I say, it's a thumbs up across the board. Okay folks, my name is Malted Bampot and this has been your Daily Independent for Friday the 7th of September. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and please subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up with future installments which are released throughout the weekday, and every now and then we'll have a special if there either aren't enough games or if we have an interesting special that we're going to run. Alright folks, once again, my name is Malted Bampot, that's Malted with an M and Bampot with a B. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll catch you again next time.